By tucking your tailbone, rounding through the spine, gazing at the belly, dropping the head, and then coming back to that flat back position, looking at the wall in front of you and dipping in the belly. Now only dip in the belly if it doesn't impact your back, and then coming back up, and then we're going to do a little shimmy side to side. So you're just going to move your hips side to side, kind of shortening between rib and hip on one side and then the other. Well done for 3, 2, 1, and then of course we're going to do our Mr. Whippy with your tailbone. So just do a little circle, little figure of 8 with the tailbone. Just finding what feels quite nice in the body. Might be a little bit achy this morning. That's it. Whatever feels good. Nobody can see us. That's it. Very nice. And then extending your right leg, tucking your toe under. You're going to rock gently back and forward. If you do need to come onto your fists, if your wrists are not happy, or onto your forearms, that's fine. Just do what works. And then the other side, just stretching through the calf. Really good. Keep enjoying the belly in and up as much as you can. 3, 2, well done. Now we're going to come to standing, but before we do, we're just going to do a little annoying wrist thing, which everybody will go, I don't like this, but it's very good to do not only wrist flexion, but extension. So you're going to turn the back of your hand to the mat, not putting any pressure on it, but just holding it there, and then add the other hand. So the palms are facing up. And so sit back in this position so you're not putting too much weight on your hands, but we're just going to hold for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then coming back onto your palms, doing a gentle circle around one direction and then the other direction. And then very slowly coming to standing, you can either lift straight up into a downward dog, walk towards your feet, or you can walk your hands towards your knees and slowly squeeze the glutes and come up. Well done. Really good. I'm sorry about that wrist thing, but it is very good for a wrist. So we're just going to shake it off. And as I said, make sure you don't bump into your weights. It's just so funny. I always warn people about it, but then invariably do it myself. That's it. So you're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying where you are, up and over. Notice how you're feeling through the side of the body, up and over. For 5, and 4, and 3, well done. 2, last time. 1, now you're going to scrape the barrel. So big hip circle as much as you can. And notice where you feel that in the body. Maybe at the front of the legs. Maybe it feels nice, maybe it doesn't. And then reverse that circle. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do a little bit high knees. Don't worry, no jumping. Just going to tap, tap. So lifting one leg, lifting the other. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now big hip circle with one leg. And then the other leg, drawing that knee out to the side and back. So it takes a bit of balance. Hold on to a chair if you need to. That's it. And just notice how the hips are feeling. Are you quite tight today? That's it. Just 2 more. Well done. Little roll down. And then we're going to get started. So softening your chin, feeling that stretch through the back of the neck. Now sometimes, if you look at me for a second, our roll downs can be that. I want you to really go through every vertebra. Just pin down as slowly as you can. Taking your time, letting the weight of the head ragdoll you all the way down. Do a little sway at the bottom. Slowly back up, drawing the belly in and up. Hands to me, up and overhead. Shake it off. Woo, right. Let's get moving and hopefully wake up. Setting my timer. So we need, we're going to start nicely standing up. And we're going to start with deadlift. Now deadlift, we're going to, so grab your nearest pole. If you don't have a pole, you're going to put your fingertips by your temples and we're going to practice our deadlift or our good morning. So if you do have a handy pole lying around, you're going to place the pole as we usually do. Tailbone middle of the shoulder blades, back of the head. Your feet are going to be about hip distance apart, this time both feet facing forward. We are just going to come down, not lower than parallel to the floor, and as soon as your tailbone or your head starts leaving the pole, you're going too low. And don't worry if your spine is such that your head does come off the pole, just do what you can, do your best. So it might not be absolutely on the pole, but just you're trying to use that as a benchmark. That's it, just a little bit of a feedback. Really good. And what you want to do is inhale down, exhale squeeze. So if you don't have a pole, fingertips by the temples, inhale down, soft bend in the knee is fine, but keeping the legs fairly straight if you can. Not locking them out, but fairly straight. Inhale down. Should feel a nice stretch through the hamstrings. 3 more. 2. Last time. All right, let's get into it. So if you've got a weight, I'm going to show you with dumbbells. We're going to do a tempo deadlift. So that'll be with the dumbbells facing forward 1. And remember, neck doesn't stay here. Your neck comes with you. So it would be 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. And remember, in a deadlift, there's a door behind you, you're closing with your bottom. So you're not coming forward, you're not rounding, you're sticking that lovely bottom out. Just really, so you're somebody's behind you and you're trying to push them away with your bottom. Just think of whatever you need to think of that helps. But you're going to go 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze that bum. Are we ready? Kettlebell or dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. Slowly down. That's 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7. If you're done on 8, stop. Otherwise, we're doing 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Yes, well done indeed. Okay, take a little break. We're going on to single leg deadlift. I'm going to show you options. You're either going to have your left foot on the floor, your right foot tucked just behind on the tip of your toe, and you're going to lean forward into your deadlift with your dumbbells or your kettlebell. Otherwise, you're going to let that right foot leave the floor. And you're going to keep that nice and long line. Now, I often see this, people come forward and their legs about here. I want you to be one long line. Really good. Or you're doing the kickstand deadlift. So we're just favouring one side, making one glute work harder than the other. 12 reps, it's a lot. Are we ready? Soft bend in that standing leg. You can either be on the tiptoe of the opposite foot or you can leave the floor. You can let that be the moving leg. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You're going to inhale down. Don't hold tension through the arms. So I often see people's shoulders up around their ears. Relax those arms down. Your arms are just there. They're along for the ride. They're there to hold the weights, but you're not. It's the body doing the work. It's the glutes doing the work. It's the legs, it's the thighs, it's the core. Nice. Keep going, ladies. This is hard work, so if you do need to do it without, nice, and don't go below parallel. So, and if you start feeling tension through the back, just take it slower. So try and take it a bit slower if you can, ladies. Really lovely. So I want you to, if you go fast, it makes the movement actually quite a lot easier. And because you're using that bit of momentum, it's still really hard. So you're coming down, squeezing up slowly. Coming down. When you've done 12, take a little break. Well done, Jane. Well done, Ruth. Lovely job. Moira's still going. Well done, Sarah. Looking good, Carol. Well done, Nicola. Amazing job, everybody. Well done. Okay, so we're going to say that's 12. We're going to go on the other side. So whatever you did on that side, we'll repeat on this side. And I want you to go slower. So if you were finished before everybody else, I want you to go a bit slower. And remember, you're trying not to let the weight draw round your shoulders. You're still keeping those lats engaged. Shoulders drawing back and down. Nice long line. Really good. And you might find it's a little bit harder to balance on one side, and you can absolutely hold on to a chair and just practice that movement without a weight or with one weight. So there's lots of different options there. So just do the option that works for you. Really good. This is hard work. So just really focus on making sure those hips are level. The body will want to help you and send one hip out to the side. So trying to keep those hips level. And actually I find the heavier I go with this, the more feedback I get. But don't use, if you're feeling any tension through the back, that means that weight could be a bit too heavy. So it's finding that happy medium. Well done. Let's say that was 12. Well done, everybody. So watch me for 1 second, grab a little sip of water. We're going to come into a bridge on the floor and we are going to march it. So no kettlebell first of all, we'll do it without. You are going to just place your feet not too close to the bottom, not too far away, in the middle. You're going to lift up, pressing into your feet, float the arms up if you want to, and you're going to march. Now that's really tricky. If that doesn't work, place the arms down. If it doesn't work to march, you're going down and up. Number 2 is with the kettlebell, you roll over, grab it by the horns and roll back. Do not drop it on your head, ladies. Pressing up, and then we're going to press the kettlebell up and down, staying in the bridge if that works for you. If it doesn't, you're here pressing up and down. So straight from the chest, up, and then rolling onto your side to place it down, or with dumbbells. Sound good? So, I'm going to get into it. We are going to do, with your marching bridge, we're going to do 10 on each side, and then we're going to do 10 presses. So let's get into it. So no weight for the marching bridge. 10 on each side if you can, coming up into your nice strong bridge, snuggling the shoulder blades in. Doesn't matter if your arms are on the floor or up in the air, do what you can. We're going to go for 10 each side. Keep squeezing the glutes. This is 3. Gaze is up at the ceiling. 4, 5. That's it. Keep going. We're nearly there. 6. Keeping those hips level. And 7. You're nearly there. Keep squeezing the glutes. And 8. If it's too much with the arms up, pop them down. And 9. Nearly there. And 10. Well done. Take a break when you need to. Rolling over to get your dumbbells or your kettlebell. Be very careful. I cannot emphasize that enough. I'm not in the room with you. Take care of yourselves. So all I want you to do now is press up into that bridge if you can, or stay on the floor, whatever works. And we're going to do press for 10. 9. Nearly there. Squeeze it up. 8. 7. This is cracking. Such hard work, but good. 5. Feeling strong with this, ladies. 4. You can do it. 3. 2. Nearly there. Squeeze it up. 1. And roll it back down. Now we're going to go straight into second set with these. So again, marching bridge. If that doesn't work, come up and down as much as you can, or roll up and roll down. Let's go back to our bridge. Pressing into your feet, really thinking about not letting the knees fall out wide, knees tracking the toes, float the arms up if you need a little bit more, palms facing in. Let's go for 10 on each leg. That's it. Takes a lot of control. Hopefully the glutes will start to feel some work. That's it. If the back kicks in, stop, realign, start again, or ease off. So you might want to just take a little break, try again. Might just be a bit of fatigue, but just be aware of it and don't ignore it. So you can stop, realign, try again, or just take a break. I've lost count. Keeping the glutes. So I don't want to see those lovely bottoms drift down towards the floor. So you're trying to keep them up. Really good. And if it doesn't work for you to do the marching, you're going to come down and squeeze up. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Rolling over. Getting that lovely kettlebell. Lovely kettlebell. I do love my kettlebells. I'm very strange. So we're going to then lift up into your bridge, if that works for you, or stay with the hips on the floor. Let's press for 10. If your hands are sweaty, be super careful with that kettlebell or those dumbbells. Squeeze it up so your bottom will start to drift to the floor. So I want you to keep it squeezed. Exhale, press. If you're finding this incredibly easy, maybe you need to talk to me about going up a weight. That's it. 3 more. Make sure those hips are level. 2 more. Last time. Oh, well done. Rolling onto your side and coming up to standing. We're going back to the first set of tempo deadlifts and single leg deadlifts or kickstand. So if you want to go up a weight, if you have that option, make sure you pick it up nice and carefully with the bum. So I'm going a little bit heavier this time, and it matches my top. So really thinking about kicking somebody behind you with your bottom or closing a door, keeping that nice long, that length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Are we ready for our tempos? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. So feet hip distance apart, just a soft bend in those knees. 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeeze the bum. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeeze it up. 3. Keep drawing those lower ribs in. So really think about drawing the belly in and up. That's it. That's it. And try not to look forward. So if you're here, what's happening to the neck? The neck's a part of the spine. Try and be here. So try not to look directly at the zoom if you can. That's it. So it's rather than here, which is very easy to do. You're trying to look down but slightly forward so you're not dropping the head. When you've done your 10, let's go single leg. So you're starting on the left foot, spread the toes. The right foot, you're on your tiptoe, or that's your moving leg. And hold on if you need to. Let's go. We're only going to do 8 per side. Take your time. This one is all about control. That's it. This one is not easy. And you can pop that foot down, have a little break every time. Exhale coming up. I feel that one immediately. Exhale coming up. Take your time. So it doesn't matter if you've got kettlebell or dumbbells. Just take your time. Active glute at the back. That's it. Exhale, drawing up. Last time. Fantastic. And then we're going to take a slight break, go on to the other side, make sure you pick it up nice and carefully. If your back's feeling it, drop down a weight or just use no weight. So you've either got that little kickstand with the other foot, or we're going to use that as the moving leg. Let's go. And one leg may feel slightly wobblier, and that's okay. So just do what you can. Stop when you need to. Drawing back up, squeezing the glute. Just 8 reps. Make sure that front foot is facing forward and not turning in. Squeezing it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Brilliant. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more or 2 more, wherever you're at. I've got 1 more to go. Oh my goodness, those are hard, right? Well done. So again, put your weight out of the way. We're going to do some planks. See, now really exciting. So we've got a few minutes left. So we have got 2 exercises, 1 isometric. We're going to hold a plank. And I want you to hold it as long as you're able to. Your wrists are not happy. You're either on your fists, you're on your forearms, you're against a wall, you're on a chair. You can be in half plank, whatever works. So here's your options. Half plank, either high plank or low plank. You can be against the wall, step away from the wall, hold that nice strong line of the body. Or you can be in high plank. You can be in elbow plank, drawing elbows towards the feet to make it a little bit harder. I'm going to do 40 seconds. Sound good? So I'm going to set my timer. Okay, everybody get set up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 40 seconds. Wherever you're at. So try not to let the head drop down, looking down slightly forward. So you're thinking length. So I'm looking slightly forward and I'm really pressing the ground away. Active glute. Creating that long line through the body, not letting the belly drop down, pressing the ground away. So really think active glutes, squeezing the inner thighs together. You can do a little rock forward and back. If you're just finding it too easy, you can draw the hands towards the feet. Drop to the knees if you need to. Just keep going. You've only got 2 seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. Take a little breather. Well done. And now we're going to do something that hopefully is a bit nicer. We're going to do a bear to down dog. So from here, you're going to, a bear is simply you're hovering the knees just off the floor. That doesn't work for you. You stay in your hands and knees position and move up to downward dog and back. Or do a cat stretch, whatever works for you. Otherwise you're hovering, pressing up and back, back to hover. We're going to do 8. Let's go. Exhale, up and back, dropping the knees down. Do what you can, stop when you need to. Exhale, pressing up and back. All the way back. I've lost count, I think 4 more. That's it. And if you don't want to hover the knees, bring the knees back down. Just 3. And 2, nearly there. Last time. Fantastic. Wrist circles, ladies. 1 more plank. Yes, I know you love them. So what I'm trying to say is there's so many options for plank. So you can stand against a chair and hold a plank as long as it's not a moving chair with wheels on it. You can go against a wall, you can go on an elevated surface, you can go on your knees. Just keep that line from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Are we ready for 40 seconds? Get into your planks, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm going elbow this time. Let's do it. You've got this. Keeping those necks nice and long. Thinking about something nice. Like what you're going to have for lunch. You're going to have a coffee after this. Where are you going the weekend? Any nice plans? So just drawing that belly in and up. You got 20 seconds left. You're doing amazing things. Pressing the ground away. This is not easy. If you need to drop the knees, drop the knees. If your back starts to take the pressure, that is a sign to stop or do something different. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done. Woo! Amazing. And last little set of bears. So you're going to go bear to down dog or hands and knees to down dog. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift the knees, press up and back to down dog, and then back to your bear. That's it. And if it works better for you, you can bring your knees back down. You can do a little cat stretch instead. Whatever feels nice. Try and enjoy that stretch. If you're able to come up to down dog, pressing the feet back towards the floor. Doesn't matter if they don't reach the floor. That's not the aim of the exercise. 2 more. Yes, and stay where you are. Keep your hips lifted. Walk your hands in front and rest your head down. Take a well-deserved break. Well done. Well done indeed. So we're going to do some stretches, and happily we're going to be on our backs for these. So make sure your kettlebells, your dumbbells are not in the way. And all we're going to do is cross your right ankle over the left knee. And if you can, otherwise just let that right knee fall out to the side, keeping the left knee where it is. And if you can cross, right ankle over left knee, let the legs fall to the left, look over the right shoulder. Now if that doesn't work for you, you can put a cushion under the feet. So if you let the legs fall to the left, put a cushion under the foot, that right foot as it comes towards the left. Just to prop it up a bit, bring the ground up towards you. Really nice. Take a minute to let the breathing come back to normal, coming back to center. Opposite ankle across knee, sending the knee away. So this is a really, really nice one that I recommend you do every single day. Really nice if you've got tight hips, really nice for the lower back. Let the legs fall to the right, turn to look over the left shoulder. And it might feel stronger on one side than the other, and that's totally fine. Well done. Back to center, and then bring your feet really wide and windshield wiper those legs. So drop one knee in towards center and then the other. And you're trying to ease that knee down towards the floor. A little bit of stretch through the front of the thigh. Well done. And then you're going to extend your right leg towards the ceiling, flex the foot, hold behind the thigh as much as you can. Ow! And draw it in. So if you don't want to draw it in, just holding it up and flexing the foot is enough. Or you can use a band, a strap, a ring, whatever you've got, a Pilates ring. Stretching out that hamstring. Well done. Really, really good. Woo! Tight hamstrings, and then the other side. So flexing the foot as much as you need to. You want to ideally feel it behind the thigh, not behind the knee. So that's kind of more sciatic nerve glides that we don't really want so much. That's it. Well done indeed. Now you can notice one side might be easier to straighten your leg than the other, and that's absolutely fine, something we can work on. And then rolling onto your side, coming up to a nice comfortable seat of your choosing. We're going to do so, if you need to sit on a cushion, sit on a cushion. You're going to come up and over. Nice little side body stretch. Try not to collapse, but really up and over, beaming the chest up towards the ceiling. And then the other way. And again, not collapsing forward, beaming your chest up. And then doing a little twist to one side. So just looking over one shoulder, sitting up tall, then looking over the other. And then drawing little circles with the hands. Just doing those little wrist circles in one direction and then the other direction. You do know what's coming. I'm going to make you get up. So I'm going to make you stand up without using your hands. If you use two hands usually, use one. Now that doesn't mean from this position. You can come onto your knees and then use your strange leg to get up. So the one you don't usually. Yay!